I think we're live. What's going on, party peoples? Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let me share this in the group real quick so people come take a look. What? There we go. What up, Pabst? Let me reboot this bad boy. See what to do. Virgil, what up? So just wanted to take a look at some of the additions to this. I'm only going to stream for about a half hour. I've got to head out, but gonna go through some stuff on this this theme, I guess you would say. It actually cooled down quite a bit over here. It was like in the 70s, 80s range, midday. It's cooled down quite a bit. Still a little warm though. What up, Jose, Isaac, Randy? How's everybody doing? Smash that like button if you could. Really would appreciate that. So I'm not sure. Let's see here. Let's restart the system and see if the splash screen comes up. Let me make sure I got everything on here set correctly. So I want to see the splash screen come up. Hopefully it shows. No problem, Kevin. Let's see what to do. What to do. Show me that splash screen. There we go. There we go. There's the splash screen. There she is. Yeah, this is it's like a collaborative work here. All the art is Phil's doodles, obviously. I'm no artist. I can edit things, but I can't draw or anything like that. I don't even use Photoshop. I use like paint.net with Photoshop plugins. But that's the extent of my capabilities. You know what I'm saying? But here she is. Let's go ahead. I'm vaping a Hawaiian limeade juice. Let's see here. Dave D, what up? See, the loading screen came up. Should be looking good. There's our nice Swineapple bezel. What? Oh crap, that volume was going to be really loud if I started up this game.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Turn down my volume. I want to see, I have a vertical, bezel as well. I haven't tested it out yet. And we're going to have to take a look at that real quick.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ooh. I cannot play this game with a controller, especially an Xbox 360 controller. I'm using an Xbox controller right now. I can't play a fighting game without an arcade stick. What power supply do I use? I have a bunch of Canakit power supplies, but the power supply I'm using right now is the official Raspberry Pi power supply. I don't know. Came with the kit that I bought. special edition Raspberry Pi 3 kit, the official kit. Let's see, what's a vertical shooter that we can try this bezel on? What's a good one to check out? Name a good one that we know is going to be vertical. Got to find a vertical shooter. I think Twin Cobra. Let me see what this is going to look like. I haven't set it yet, but I want to see. Oh, come on. What did I just do? Well, let's hope it's on here. Why do I have Twin Cobra 2 twice? This is the first one. But I can't scrape. Like, nothing scrapes right now. So I'm going to have to do everything. I'm going to have to be doing everything manually. Or using, what was that program? What was that bad boy? I mean, I have all the artwork and everything. Gengle, I'm going to have to use that to get the rest of my stuff scraped. Or not really scraped, but get my artwork proper. Because it doesn't, Gengle or whatever it's called, doesn't scrape. Just compiles all your stuff together. So I'm going to have to set that up. I'm going to have to set that up. So did we not load? What's going on here? Did I screw something up? Come on. Ah! Do I have this set to? Let's see if that works. Nope. Oh, I put it for... I'm like screwing things up here, man. Twin Cobra 2. Why is this not loading up? I'm gonna have to check that ROM. I might have a crappy ROM. Some kind of crappiness going on with that ROM right now. Something twisted happened, that's for sure. But enough playing with that. Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. What? Why are none of my games loading up now? Something fishy is going on here, but we're going to figure it out. We want to find a vertical shooter. I'm going to have to check these out. I don't know why they're not loading up. But that's why we test things. Now, if this doesn't load up, I'm going to throw my controller. This is version 5 essentially, yeah. See, nothing... Why is nothing loading up now? Yeah, but there should be no issue. I haven't changed anything. Let me see here. There should be no reason those don't load up. They've loaded up plenty of times before. I have not changed anything. The only thing I've done was added Dreamcast. Downloaded the Dreamcast emulator. Let's see. I'm seriously like flipping out that some of these games are not loading now. Never had an issue before. So that loaded up, but none of the games I want to test are loading up. The Swineapple didn't oink. I didn't see anything. Did the Swineapple show up at all? I'm going to have to check Streamlabs on what's going on with that Swineapple. There's a subscriber, Swineapple. I'm not sure why the Swineapple wouldn't swine. Let me test something here. There's something evil going on with this image right now. Just play Pepsi Man, I'm about to. I need to find a vertical shooter. Wasn't one of the... why am I going there? Okay, let's just go back to arcade. Oh, there's the Castlevania. Yeah, 1941. Duh. There's the Castlevania collection. Don't have the artwork for the PS1 games yet. But I think that looks pretty damn slick. And you do have custom collections. So if you create your own, or if you've changed from another theme, you can your collections that aren't supported on this will go in here, which I still think is pretty cool. Man, I seriously don't know why those games aren't loading up. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to do something, because there should be no reason that those games didn't load up, unless let's go ahead and get this vertical. Let's get the vertical Swineapple. Boom, there we go. BIOS, I don't know if it's going to be the BIOS, because I have a whole collection on here. Donkey Kong, duh. Let's check this out, though. I think this might look pretty slick. But yes, if you guys are at all interested in donating to support this channel, you're more than welcome to. You can use the Streamlabs donation link, and through that you can go through PayPal or just put in your credit card, and that's through Streamlabs. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm not going to keep telling people that, but I just got approved for people to be able to use credit card through Streamlabs. So I'm just pointing that out. I'm not going to keep bringing it up. But let's check this out. I want to see how this is going to look. No, the only thing I added, the only thing that I changed was that I downloaded the Dreamcast emulator. I already had all the BIOS on here. So that's why I'm confused by those few games. I'm going to go through, there's under 1,000 games as far as arcade goes. I think there's like 900 and something. I'm going to go through and test them all, find out why. I have multiple versions of each of those ROMs. So if it's an issue with the actual ROM, I might have to change something. But I think I might have an idea what could have possibly happened was I just recently added a bunch of arcade to this, because originally this only had 400 arcade games. Now there's just under 1,000. So I think maybe there was duplicates that overwrote, however you want to say it, overwrote the good ROMs, and maybe I transferred some bad ones. So I'm gonna have to double check on that. But this is what the vertical bezel looks like for the Swineapple theme, anyway. And to be honest, I was never a huge fan of bezels. Appreciate that, Jose. Was never a huge fan of bezels until I saw, until all the bezels that Phil's Doodles used, or he made, not that he used, he made them. So I've been digging them ever since, I downloaded them when he put them out there, but I just never really used them. But seeing them in action on his image was freaking amazing. Okay, let's get the bezel on here, because I only saved that to the bezel, the vertical bezel. I only saved it for the game, so that way it wouldn't be a core. If you save it as a core override, it would just save it for everything in whatever system you were using. When you save it per game, it just saves it for the game. Simple, right? See what that looks like with some Donkey Kong. How high can you get? Is the game audio coming through on your guys' end? I forgot to ask. I mean, it should be. Crap. Ah! Ah! God, the response time. No! All right, we got a little more time. I'm trying to wonder why. I think, like I said, I think I know why those games aren't working. But that was kind of peeving me off a little bit, man. What the hell is this game? Let's see if this works. This is a new one that I added. I'm not even sure what it is. Let's see if it loads up. But this, no, it's not. Emulator for ROM, LR, MAME 2010. Let's see if that loads up. The purple. Yeah, some of these are just going to be the emulators. I'm going to have to go through. That's a freaking huge process, especially if they're games that aren't on my config file. Which I'm really hoping they... I'm going to have to double check. Trying to figure out what this game is. Holy crap! Your dragons with like... Oh, I'm gonna go with that, dude. Well, this is pretty cool. Boom! You said you make the overlays 75%. I don't know, I'll mess with that another time. I mean, you could always... No, I think this game... Core provided... No. Kicked back a bit, some of them... Yeah, I feel what you're saying. But right now I'm a dragon shooting shit. This game is pretty cool. But I'm gonna have to redo some of this arcade stuff. Like I said, those issues are kind of starting to annoy me. That happened. Game of Thrones shooter. Yeah. Has anybody played the Game of Thrones pinball machine? That's pretty awesome. Let me make sure one of my new favorites plays. God. If this doesn't play. What up, soiled Under Armour? Let's go ahead and get that bezel up on here. I'm really digging the bezel, so I had one set that I deleted. That's why they're not showing up. What is this, MAME 2010? So since that's MAME 2010, now that we saved it as a core override, this will be used for all MAME 2010 games. The Walking Dead one was pretty cool too. When I hit the stage, the girls go crazy. What? I just love the intro to this game so much. the move lists on the bezels, yeah. Do emulators and RetroPie support different BIOS or video plugins for better performance? I mean, there's going to be certain games that are going to need certain BIOS is the issue. I don't know about better performance or video plugins. There's little tweaks and stuff you can do to change the way things look and whatnot. Not necessarily shaders, but you know, some systems there's going to be things that you can do to change the way it looks. But BIOS, it's just going to depend. Like MAME 2010 or 2003 games for those, it's not just going to be one BIOS. It's going to be multiple BIOS if the game system originally needed that. So there's going to be some like PGM and stuff like that hitting that vape like it's yeah. I need to cut back on this though, man. I need to cut back. I almost want to quit. I need to get healthy, man. I don't think this vape stuff is really it got me off of cigarettes. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not feeling it anymore. I need to get my life on track. Gotta get the urge to vape gone. Let's see what this looks like. So what system was this? FB Alpha. I thought we had saved the display. For FB Alpha. Maybe I'm wrong. Vapey Vape is robbing you. Let me see. Let me back out, go back in, see if it kept my bezel selection. There we go. There we go. Let me see what my controls are. I love this game. Da-da-da-da. Bubs, it's gonna be out there. Don't trip. Don't trip. It'll be out there. Trust me. Stupid Swineapple. I was one of the bad Swineapples. Sorry, I didn't. No offense. No offense to Swineapples. Give me that. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I've been trying to shape it up a little bit in between projects. shit. Oh, I let him hit me. Da-da-da-da. Damn. So this was just kind of a quick stream, like I said, to just get a glance at this theme and the bezels and the splash screen and the loading screens. I think it's really awesome. All the work that Phil's Doodles has done to help me out with this. I really appreciate everything that he does. He's really hooked it up. Man, those Daphne games are huge, man. They're huge, but since I've got a little more time to look at this arcade, I gotta look at this arcade stuff. And I'm gonna have to go back through and not, you know, probably not gonna scrape because the scraper's not working, but just get my artwork on here. Is what my main focus is. Ah, man, those Daphne games are in, you know, a few gigs. They can be a. Let me see if I have any on my hard drive here. No, I don't have them on this hard drive. I have them on another hard drive, but they're big, man. No, there's a couple Swineapple there's a couple Swineapple bezels. I don't know why that lost my brain. But the rest of Phil's Doodles bezels are on here, the Retrorama bezels. Those are the ones I was using, but he hooked it up with the a couple custom Swineapple ones. Just to kind of, you know, stick to the theme, but the rest of the Retrorama ones are on here for Sega and like Nintendo, like all that stuff. They're all on here. I mean, you could always use, you know, whatever. In my video about bezels the other day, I linked the collection that Mr. Harry put together because this is a pretty extensive collection. There's a lot of cool ones in that as well. I was using those, but the Phil's Doodles ones are just, to me, they're pretty awesome. The Retrorama ones. Man, I am sucking at this game. Jeez. Dragon's Lair's right at 900. But yeah, this is an awesome game. Enough of that, though. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash that like button, gentlemen. I really would appreciate that. What else do we want to look at? I got to check some of these games, but I'm going to do that like off stream another time. What is this Bond's Adventure? What is this? Yeah, Blood Brothers, Cabal, and Nam. Yep. Freaking love them. Let's do this. What the hell? What the hell is this game? What am I playing? Am I throwing balloons? What am I throwing? And what are these things? They almost look like little packs of cigarettes. I like Emulation Station, but I have some stuff that's going on with tracked mode that's coming up pretty soon as well. for these smaller images, I'm digging Emulation Station. And because like even like using favorites and collections, stuff like that, everything's easier in Emulation Station now. But I still have, like I said, I still have work using the tracked mode. I don't know what this game was, but I don't like it. Let's see if Bubble Bobble 2 loads up. It's a CHD game. It's got a... There's somebody that was building it, like rebuilding it or something, but I haven't heard from him in a long time. But it has to have that custom hard drive, whatever the hell that means. MAME 2003, so go ahead and put the Swineapple. This image will work on the Pi Zero, but a lot of the stuff on it won't. Just being honest. This will work on Pi Zeros. It's built off of Pi Zero. As long as you don't update anything, like if you're playing it on a Pi 3 like I am right now, as long as you don't update the setup script or any of the core packages, like the main packages anyway, it'll stay compatible with the Pi Zero. But the second you start updating stuff, it's gonna stick to whatever you put it on, whatever you updated it on. So if you update it on the Pi Zero, it's gonna stay a Pi Zero image and it won't work in a Pi 3. If you update it on the Pi 3, it's gonna stay that way and it won't play on the Pi Zero anymore. And it's just the way it is, unfortunately. So there's that. Like I said, I'm going to be going through. I don't know why I just clicked on that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Don't know what the heck we did here. What happened to this kind of got born out of the Pi Zero image. Now, what happened with the Pi Zero was I was working my ass off and I royally screwed up and had to start over. I had like a ton of arcade games tested that worked. I didn't take notes on anything, to be honest with you. So the way I was looking at it after I just totally jacked it up, it was just so much work that I lost, and I, wanted to punch myself for that. That I just started over on this with the thought more of, being compatible with the Pi 3 as well. It will work on the Pi Zero. It's just you're going to have to edit stuff out if you don't want it to be on the Pi. If it's not going to run, you'll just take it off if you want to keep it that way. Punch a baby instead. I always say that. Punch a baby instead. So see, we have the Sega Genesis Retrorama bezel right here. What is a ham? But that's why I left all the Retrorama stuff on here and the new Swineapple bezels I thought were pretty cool. For sure, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. I actually got to bounce in a minute myself as well. I got to go catch my wife. Or not catch her. She's not going to like fall or fly into my arms or something. I got to go pick her up. David, send me a message and I'll let you know what's up. Send me a message. Yeah, I thought the retro, obviously, the Retrorama bezels and the Swineapple bezels and the Swineapple theme are all created by the same man over there, Phil's Doodles. So they still work well together, I think, as far as the bezels go. I still you know, I'm enjoying this image, but I got to get that arcade stuff squared away, and then just get the images on. There shouldn't be much longer to wrap it up. I just need to have some time to finish it. Should be pretty soon, guaranteed. But in the meantime, man, that Retrorama image, Phil, that's the one I've been messing with, man. I'm digging it. Before I leave the stream, I do want to say, you know, I did do a video, you know, what, a week or two ago, about emulation, about how, you know, I prefer the real deal stuff for the most part, which still holds true, but for some reason, the work that Phil has done has reinvigorated me into, you know, wanting to play these games as far as emulation goes and not worry too much about carts. There's still going to be certain games that I got to have my cartridges for, but with these like these themes, man, the Swineapple theme, the Retrorama theme, all the Bezels, all the work that he did on the Retrorama image, it's really made me like think like, man, I want to use this and just have a system with that, because to be honest with you, all the images that I've done, I never use them for myself. Very rarely have I used any of the images that I've done. But this work, man, this stuff, it's like, it makes it feel like it's a real system to me for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess. Who was the first boss in this one? I think he was pretty easy. Stupid. Man, I didn't want that. No, I wanted that. That's what I want. Here we go. Oh, this guy? Easy. So when he breaks the damn windows, that's shit that sucks. Hey, got him. Appreciate it, Game Beaters. Appreciate it, man. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. He's a pretty easy boss, though. Even though I let him toss me around a little bit. It's actually after 9, and I have to go. But next stream, which we'll probably be doing tomorrow, I'll be playing some Pepsi, man, for sure. For sure. I mean, I could always just leave the stream running when I leave, but I don't want to do that. It just kind of seems weird, you know what I mean? But I'll just load it up, just to load it up. There we go, I'll load it up. Smash that like button, though, guys. I really would appreciate that. ROM hacks. I have a good collection of ROM hacks. Yeah, I was thinking about it with this one, but I don't know yet. I don't want to keep putting it off. Yeah, I just got to look at what my schedule looks like tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I was gonna possibly be recording a video with G Dilla tomorrow. Hopefully he can come through and we could record something. We're gonna record a little gameplay versus, and then like a review on the game that we're gonna be talking about. So we should possibly have that video tomorrow. I'm hoping he can come through. G Dilla's a cool dude. So that'll be pretty cool. But with that said, guys, I appreciate you guys jumping in here, peeping this out. Like I said, just wanted to kind of showcase some of Phil's work that's been done and added to this, because I think it's pretty awesome. Those of you guys who have donated, I really appreciate that as well. Really, really do. Appreciate you guys watching, smashing the like button. You guys are all awesome. So thanks. I really do appreciate that. With that said, guys, I'm going to have to end it now. And I'm going to have to say, catch y'all later, guys. Boom. Maybe another boom. Pepsi Man. Boom. All right, later, guys.